One thing that I noticed is that I've been very discriminative versus bracelets. I've been very stuck in my ways with the Miami Cuban link bracelet as my signature bracelet. Now I have bangles and I have nails and I have all that other stuff, but when it comes to actual links, I really just stick to the Cuban link, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't had the experience of having the other links in hand and really trying them on and seeing if they fit. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can look at two different links that are popular chain pieces, but not so much in bracelets.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So I got two different links here that are very popular when it comes to chain sizes. One way more popular than the other. So I'll start with the least popular and the biggest one here. Now, I've always said that this chain reminded me of The Predator, the movie. Don't ask me why. It's just how my brain works. Pretty much ass backwards. But this is a very peculiar link. It has this futuristic, robotic sci-fi type look, but it has a very big presence, and this one in particular is 7mm 9-inch 14 karat gold, and this is a Byzantine bracelet that is chunky. Sweet mother of God, look at this chunky fuck. Look at it finger wise. Sheesh. This is a big boy Byzantine right here. Byzantine bracelet is not something I ever gave any time to, and looking at it kind of from a distance kind of reminds me a little bit of like a bicycle chain type link. What I can tell you is that this has very nice weight, weighing at almost 50 pennyweight. It's got this little, remember the toy snakes as a kid that you hold and you kind of wiggle? It has that kind of feel, but it's actually pretty flexible for what it is. It's just beefy. It's a beast of a bracelet. Like on this necklace though, if this was a necklace, it'd be a chunky ass bracelet that can take any pendant that you can throw at it. But again, you see me discriminating, going back to necklaces and not just leaving the bracelets in its own space. Biased. I'm looking at this bracelet, letting it soak in, and really seeing if this is something that I would rock. This particular size in 7mm honestly feels so much bigger than a 7mm that I'm used to. Like a 7mm Cuban bracelet would look super femme on my wrist, but 7mm Byzantine looks like some monster big boy shit, which we should just put on wrist and see what it is. The size of that lobster clasp. You need a big boy lobster clasp with a strong hinge to hold this fucking thing. Now this one is a 9-inch. Pause. That sounded wild. So it's gonna look rather big around my wrist. It just sounds more wild. Wow, interesting. I don't hate it. This is kind of a vibe. I don't know if it's a daily wear thing for me, especially in this size, but what do you guys think? Wrist profile. Oh no, I don't dislike it. I think this size is a little too chunky for my wrist. This is definitely for a big boy with some diesel forearms, but it's not bad. Now these next ones, a little bit more my speed and I'm kind of liking them. And this one's a 5mm 14 karat gold Franco. Franco bracelets. I'd never given the thought or a time of day for a Franco bracelet. This is definitely more my speed. This one's a little over 18 pennyweight. For those of you who aren't familiar with pennyweight, it's still confusing to me. I rather deal in grams, but I believe the calculation is 1 gram equals 1.5 pennyweight is something in that conversion space. I believe is 1 gram is 1.5 pennyweight, something along that space. But I like to deal in grams. This is a 5mm Franco, very clean, very classy. This is absolutely easily a daily wear. 14 karat gold, looks very snazzy, definitely my kind of vibe. But if you want to be a little extra, 5mm with a little diamond action, add a little diamond lock action, little barrel lock, diamond status to the 14 karat gold 5mm. Just add a little flex action there. This one needs a little time in the ultrasonic. I ain't gonna hold you. This one needs a buffing for sure. But this definitely adds a little bit of an accent and a different flair. Franco bracelets. Wrist profile. Personally, I think the Franco is more my speed, but the Byzantine is kind of growing on me the more I take a look at it. What do you guys think? Would you rock that Byzantine bracelet? Or are you more of a Franco type dude? Let me know in the comments below which one you would prefer. And while at it, why not throw something a little bit tacky, gaudy, and a little bit out there, and let's get the Gucci diamond watch on decky. Why not add a little bit of diamond power to your sports watch? Sometimes the dumbest shit bring me pleasure. I'm not the biggest fan of the Gucci watch, although I did have one back in the day when I got a little bit of money. But this one in particular, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is like a Grammy edition. I think this was like in a swag bag or something before they actually put any diamonds on it. Because if you can see here, it was given out in the Grammy Awards. So this is a Gucci Grammy Awards swag bag type Gucci watch, which ended up being bust down. Just throw that little flair in there. Just throw a little alley-oop there. Getting Grammy Gucci watches just given out and then bust them down. I love y'all motherfuckers in the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. Which bracelet would you rock? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know it is biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. CUBAKNOW.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.